The period from 2022 to 2024 has witnessed the passing of several influential musicians from the United States, France, and the United Kingdom, marking a significant chapter of loss for the music community. Each of these artists has contributed uniquely to their genres, shaping musical trends and inspiring countless others through their work. In the United States, Taylor Hawkins, the dynamic drummer of Foo Fighters, tragically passed away in March 2022, leaving a profound impact on rock music and the band's global fan base. His energetic performances and personal charisma made him a beloved figure. David Crosby, a founding member of both the Byrds and Crosby, Stills and Nash, died in January 2023, recognized for his harmonious vocals and poignant songwriting, which became pivotal in the folk rock movement. Similarly, Harry Belafonte, the iconic king of calypso, passed away in April 2023, remembered not only for his groundbreaking contributions to music but also for his significant role in civil rights activism. From the UK, Jeff Beck, a revolutionary guitarist known for his work with the Yardbirds in his solo career, died in January 2023. Beck was celebrated for his innovative techniques and genre-blending approach, influencing a wide array of guitarists and musicians. Christine McVie, the gifted keyboardist and vocalist of Fleetwood Mac, left us in November 2022, her songwriting creating timeless classics that defined an era of rock music. In Canada and the US, Robbie Robertson, co-founder of the band, passed away in August 2023. His storytelling through music and contributions to the roots rock genre have made a lasting impression. These artists not only crafted unforgettable music but also fostered cultural movements, ensuring their legacies will endure long into the future. As fans and fellow musicians reflect on their contributions, it becomes clear that the influence of these artists will continue to inspire generations to come, shaping the musical landscape for years ahead. Their passing is not just a loss of talent but a reminder of the profound impact music has on culture and society. Taylor Hawkins, 1972 to 2022, the legendary drummer of the American rock band Foo Fighters, passed away on March 25, 2022, while on tour in Bogotá, Colombia. At the age of 50, his sudden death shocked the music world, as Hawkins was not only a technically gifted musician, but also a charismatic figure whose energy and passion inspired countless fans and fellow musicians alike. He joined Foo Fighters in 1997 after working with Alanis Morissette, and quickly became an essential part of the band, contributing to albums starting with There Is Nothing Left to Lose 19999. Fellow musicians alike. He joined Foo Fighters in 1997 after working with Alanis Morissette, and quickly became an essential part of the band, contributing to albums starting with There Is Nothing Left to Lose 1999. Widely considered one of the greatest rock drummers of his generation, Hawkins was known for his vibrant style, dedication to classic rock, and powerful playing technique that blended technical skill with emotional intensity. Influenced by musicians such as Roger Taylor, Queen Morissette, and quickly became an essential part of the band, contributing to albums starting with There Is Nothing Left to Lose 1999 and Stuart Copeland, The Police. Hawkins developed his own unique style, which became a defining aspect of Foo Fighters' sound. He was also the vocalist and frontman of his side project, Taylor Hawkins and the Coattail Riders, showcasing his diverse musical talents. His passing left a profound void among fans and peers in the music industry, underscoring his significance and impact. Foo Fighters canceled their remaining 2022 shows to honor Hawkins' memory. Christine McVie, the beloved British singer and keyboardist of Fleetwood Mac, passed away on November 30, 2022, following a brief illness, leaving a lasting impact on the music community. Known for her soulful voice, songwriting talent, and warm stage presence, McVie was an integral part of Fleetwood Mac, contributing some of their most cherished hits like Songbird and Little Lies. She joined Fleetwood Mac in 1970, and her smooth, blues-infused keyboard playing, along with her unique lyrical style, helped shape the band's distinctive sound. Her compositions, often marked by themes of love and longing, resonated deeply with fans and showcased her as one of the group's core creative forces. McVie's legacy within Fleetwood Mac was not just as a musician, but also as a stabilizing presence amid the band's turbulence. While Fleetwood Mac is often associated with its complex dynamics, McVie was known for bringing a sense of calm, humor, and cohesion to the group. Her departure from Fleetwood Mac in 1998 marked the end of an era, though she later rejoined in 2014, rekindling her musical partnership with bandmates like Stevie Nicks and Mick Fleetwood. Her contributions have had a lasting influence on both Fleetwood Mac's iconic sound and the broader rock genre, making her passing a significant loss for the music world. David Crosby, the iconic American singer and songwriter, passed away on January 18, 2023, leaving an indelible mark on rock and folk rock music. As a founding member of two legendary bands, the Byrds and Crosby, Stills and Nash, later joined by Neil Young, Crosby's influence reached across decades and shaped the sounds of both the 1960s folk rock movement and the political consciousness of that era. Known for his intricate harmonies and rich, expressive voice, Crosby contributed to classics like Mr. Tambourine Man with the Byrds, where his distinctive vocals helped define the band's sound. His collaborations with Stephen Stills and Graham Nash brought folk harmonies to new heights, creating timeless hits like Sweet Judy Blue Eyes and Wooden Ships. Beyond his work with these groups, Crosby was an innovative songwriter whose lyrics often explored themes of peace, love, and social justice. His solo work, too, garnered critical acclaim, especially with albums such as If I Could Only Remember My Name 1971, celebrated for its introspective lyricism and blending of folk, jazz, and rock elements. Throughout his career, Crosby's creativity and uncompromising spirit stood out, even amid personal and professional struggles. His legacy as a boundary-pushing artist and outspoken advocate for change has left a profound impact on both his peers and generations of musicians who followed. Jeff Beck, the legendary British guitarist, passed away on January 10, 2023, leaving behind a legacy as one of the most innovative and influential guitarists in rock history. Known for his experimental style, Beck constantly pushed musical boundaries, blending rock, jazz fusion, and blues with a mastery of tone and technique that set him apart. His use of distortion, feedback, and nuanced fingerwork helped shape modern guitar playing, influencing countless musicians across genres. Beck first gained fame with the Yardbirds, where he replaced Eric Clapton and quickly made a name for himself with his unique, powerful sound. He later formed the Jeff Beck Group, collaborating with Rod Stewart and Ronnie Wood, which led to groundbreaking albums like Truth 1968 and Beckel in 1969. These albums were instrumental in paving the way for heavy metal and hard rock, showcasing Beck's ability to blend soulful expression with technical prowess. Throughout his career, Beck remained a creative force, working with artists such as Jimmy Page, Stevie Wonder, and even exploring electronic and orchestral music in later albums. His influence on genres like jazz fusion is especially notable, as seen in his work on albums like Blow by Blow 1975 and Wired 1976, where his artistry and risk-taking brought guitar music to new frontiers. Beck's unparalleled versatility, combined with his dedication to evolving as an artist, cemented his place as one of rock's true visionaries. Dickie Betts, the celebrated American guitarist and founding member of the Allman Brothers Band, passed away in 2024, leaving an enduring legacy in Southern rock. Known for his smooth, blues-infused guitar style and soulful playing, Betts played a crucial role in defining the sound of Southern rock. His intricate guitar work, blending blues, country, jazz, and rock, laid the foundation for a unique style that became synonymous with the Allman Brothers Band. Songs like Ramblin' Man and Jessica, both composed by Betts, are now classics, celebrated for their innovative fusion of musical genres and technical brilliance. Betts was instrumental in pioneering twin guitar harmonies with Duane Allman, a technique that became a hallmark of the Allman Brothers sound. His improvisational skill in live performances added to the band's reputation for extended jams, merging jazz-like spontaneity with rock's energy. His contributions, both as a guitarist and songwriter, shaped the band's sound and influenced countless Southern rock musicians who followed. Even after his departure from the Allman Brothers, Betts continued to tour and record, remaining active and true to his roots in Southern rock. Betts' profound influence on rock guitar is remembered not only through his recordings but also in his impact on musicians who continue to draw from his style and musical spirit. His legacy endures as a cornerstone of American rock music. Harry Belafonte, known as the King of Calypso, passed away in 2023 at the age of 96, leaving an extraordinary legacy in both music and social activism. Born in Harlem to Caribbean immigrant parents, Belafonte rose to fame in the 1950s with his signature calypso sound, making a lasting impact on popular music. His album Calypso 1956, featuring the iconic Banana Boat song Deo, became the first LP by a solo artist to sell over 1 million copies, bringing Caribbean music into the mainstream and shaping the soundscape of the era. Beyond his music, Belafonte was a trailblazer in civil rights activism. A close ally of Martin Luther King Jr., he provided significant financial support to the civil rights movement and participated in historic events like the 1963 March on Washington. He also used his platform to speak out against social injustices and promote equality, becoming a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador and supporting humanitarian efforts worldwide. His influence extended to later generations of artists and activists, as he used his fame to drive social change, pushing boundaries in both music and activism. Belafonte's contributions to culture and civil rights have left an indelible mark, making him a revered figure whose work and ideals continue to inspire. Robbie Robertson, the legendary Canadian-American musician and founding member of the band, passed away in August 2023, leaving behind a monumental legacy in rock music. Renowned as a guitarist, songwriter, and producer, Robertson played a pivotal role in shaping the sound of the band, which is celebrated for its fusion of rock, folk, and Americana. His songwriting prowess is evident in timeless classics like The Wait, Up on Cripple Creek, and The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, which showcased his ability to weave storytelling with deep emotional resonance. Robertson's musical journey began in the early 1960s when he joined forces with former members of the Hawks. Ultimately evolving into the band, they gained prominence with their groundbreaking debut album Music from Big Pink 1968, which introduced a raw, rootsy sound that was a departure from the polished rock of the time. Their second album, The Band 1969, solidified their status as rock icons, featuring a blend of original compositions and traditional American music influences. Beyond his work with the band, Robertson's influence extended into film, as he collaborated with director Martin Scorsese on several projects, including the iconic documentary The Last Waltz, which chronicled the band's farewell concert. This partnership highlighted his talents not only as a musician, but also as a storyteller. Robertson's contributions to music have made him a cultural icon, and his unique blend of rock and roots music continues to inspire artists across genres. His passing marks the end of an era, but his work remains a cornerstone of rock music history. The loss of these influential musicians has profoundly impacted both the music industry and their dedicated fans. Each artist, with their unique voice and style, contributed significantly to the rich tapestry of music, shaping genres and inspiring new generations of musicians. Their legacies are marked not only by their musical achievements but also by the social movements they championed throughout their careers. For instance, Harry Belafonte was not just a celebrated singer. He was also a fierce advocate for civil rights. His music often carried messages of social justice, and he used his platform to support movements that sought equality and change. Similarly, David Crosby and Robbie Robertson utilized their art to address pressing societal issues, weaving narratives into their songs that reflected the cultural landscape of their times. As we reflect on the contributions of these artists, it is essential to celebrate the music they created and the impact it continues to have. Their songs remain timeless, resonating with audiences and inspiring new artists who draw from their innovative approaches and lyrical depth. For example, Christine McVie's emotive songwriting and melodic compositions continue to influence contemporary musicians across genres, from rock to pop. Moreover, Jeff Beck's pioneering guitar work has set benchmarks for aspiring guitarists, showcasing the possibilities of musical experimentation. The loss of these musicians is not just a passing of talent. It represents a void in the cultural dialogue that music fosters. However, their influence will resonate for years to come, ensuring that their artistry is celebrated and never forgotten. In remembering these artists, we honor their contributions and recognize the profound ways they have shaped the music industry and society. Their music will continue to inspire, educate, and uplift, proving that while they may be gone, their legacies will endure.